up? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides, and I am back at the monthly Motorsports by Reeves car gathering. It's the first Saturday of every month. We're in the Motorsports by Reeves showroom, and I have a very, very special Subaru. You know, Subaru's been connected so many years with the WRX and the WRX STI because of their rallying and all of their performance and whatnot. But you know what? They have some other cars in their lineup that have been around for a long time as well, like the Forester. One that came onto the scene back in 2013 was the Subaru Crosstrek. And I know I've featured some Subaru Crosstreks on the channel, and a lot of people seem to gravitate towards them. So when I found out, you know, Tony here at Motorsports by Reeves told me, hey, we got something unique for those Subaru Crosstrek fans, and he really hit the nail on the head with this Crosstrek. What we have is a 2019 Subaru Crosstrek. It's finished in that sunshine orange, that bright sunshine orange, but it's got some mods to it that I personally have not seen yet on any Crosstrek. Maybe if we lived in Oregon or Washington State, I'm sure some of you have Crosstreks that are set up like this, but here down in Florida, this is something that is new to whatever I've seen before, and I just want to be able to bring that to you because this thing is actually pretty cool. So if you don't know anything about the Crosstrek, what they did is they had a recent redesign. So 2018, what they did is that they put it on the global chassis. That global chassis is being shared with the Ascent, is being shared with the new Forester, and it's going to be used across their whole lineup. With the redesign, the car got a little bit larger. I really like what they did with the front end. You can see a lot of the creases, a lot of the lines. I really like how they kept that fog light look. You know, some manufacturers are going away from fog lights. I like the fog light look. I like the headlights. And it's got a really great front grille area. Now, I know a lot of you have seen some of my other videos, and my biggest gripe with the car is underneath the hood, it has a flat 4 2-liter engine that's putting out 152 horsepower. I personally would like to see an option. Doesn't have to be across the board. I know everybody was getting upset about my comment. Just an option of maybe an XT version that has a turbocharger, especially if you're gonna have it set up like this. Here's where the fun begins. If you look on the side, what they did by Motorsports by Reeves, they did a 1.5-inch lift. So you could see that the car has been lifted even higher. Normally this car would have about 8.7 inches of ground clearance. It definitely has a lot more, and there's a lot more space between the top of the tire and the inside of the fender. They went really smart with a black Rhino heavy-duty wheel. It's a 15-inch wheel, and you can see the huge BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. This thing just, it really just gives it that off-road aggressive presence to it. And you know what? At the end of the day, even with only 152 horsepower and a CVT transmission, these Crosstreks are pretty capable with that symmetrical all-wheel drive. It's that famous all-wheel drive that Subaru's been connected with. But I just love the style of the wheel. I love the color. And these things are heavy duty. If you go to a rally car event or a rallycross event, you'll notice that they run these heavier duty style wheels to take the abuse so that they don't bend. So very, very nice that they went with that touch. If we pan down the side of the car, you'll notice that they went with a dual basket up here. It has the Subaru crossbars with the basket attached. Adds to that extra off-roadness. You know, a lot of people take these cars camping, take these cars to different off-roading events, and you could put a ton of supplies. You could put maybe an extra wheel and tire if you're participating in an event. They have all sorts of cool things that you can do as a Subaru enthusiast, as a Subaru fan with your Crosstrek. And with this kind of setup, what better way? Let's go ahead and wrap it out the back here. You can see what they did, and I'm really liking what Subaru did with the whole plastic fender cover here. Very, very nice. It gives it that extra flared look. They could have went a little bit more, but I think it really works well with the tire setup. And you can see, Tom's going to show you just how much further the tire sticks out from your standard Crosstrek. Another thing, of course, if you're going off-roading, you're going to go with these Rally Armor mud flaps. These are great quality. This is the stuff that the professionals use. This is high-grade quality material, and it really just finishes out the look, because if you are going off-road, these tires are going to kick up rocks and whatnot, and we don't want to damage that beautiful sunshine orange paint job. And then to finish it off out back, I like what Subaru did with the redesign of the Crosstrek. gave it more of an aggressive look. And what's nice is with this design, the tailgate is actually wider. So when you open up the hatch, you have more space to be able to fit things in there. And that was one of the issues with the previous generation Crosstrek. So if you had like a bicycle or something like that, it was kind of cumbersome to get into the back of the vehicle. Now with the newer version on the global platform, it's wider, and when you open this up, you have more space to actually be able to navigate whatever object you're trying to get into the back. But anyways, if these are the types of cars that you like to see on Raity's Rides, leave a comment in that comment section. If you have not hit subscribe yet, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I promise you, daily uploads, quality stuff, specialty cars, muscle cars, classic cars. We got the variety for you. If you have been a subscriber, thank you so much for being on this journey with me. It blows my mind where this channel is going, and I'm just so excited to have you on the ride with me. Check out my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. All Raiti's Rides original content all the time. We got the Raiti's Rides merch store. How do you find that? It's through Spreadshirt. So you're going to click that About tab on my YouTube homepage. Lower left-hand corner, it literally says Raiti's Rides Merch Shop. Support the channel. Be proud to be a member of the community, of the family here on Raiti's Rides. I got hoodies, hats, mugs, cups, bandanas, bags, everything that you want, everything that you've asked. And if you're looking for some particular, let me know, because I'll add it to the store. Can't forget that guy, you know who he is, Big Guns McGee, working the camera, Tom Motioner. Thank you so much for your dedication. Thank you so much for your trust. And I know he's having a blast filming these amazing cars and just bringing the variety to you. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.